Chips the Chip Frog, as usual.
Yeah. Yeah, I
Yeah.
hope everyone's having a good Valentine's Day so far. It can't be that good, of course, because you're watching a Siege tournament. So, however,
Yeah,
I have all the love I need as I'm with my Valentine Chipster Chip Frog. He graciously said yes.
yeah, it's been wild. It's been a wild day,
Mhm.
Can't believe Ben asked me to be his Valentine. It's such a I don't know what to feel. I don't know what to say about this.
Yeah, I mean, you should be feeling very happy as I stooped to your level and asked you. I had so many other contenders, but I did go for you. We are going to be seeing Genesis versus Sad Little Men playing, and they are going to be on Consulate with Genesis starting on attack. Um, yeah, if we can put up the map bands here, that'd be very nice.
We did see Genesis ban out Oregon first, and we have seen a lot of play from the Sad Little Men on Oregon. So
Yeah,
it
I
makes
am
sense
quite glad about that. We've
to
watched
get
a
rid
bit
of
too
them.
much of the Sad Little Men on Oregon.
Consulate, we've also seen the Sad Little Men play, but that was their first game, I believe. So a lot of stuff could have changed
Mhm.
since
Oh,
then.
definitely. Yeah, that game was pretty close. I believe it was a 7-5 scoreline. I might be
Yeah,
misspeaking here.
it's either a 7-4 or 7-5, if
Yeah,
I
it
remember.
was rather close. There were some interesting strats. I believe Sad Little Men went for a rush strat, dropping into cafeteria through the hatch.
Yeah, I believe that was their opponents actually. I remember them going for flanks through Visa actually,
Ah, yes.
which sometimes worked and sometimes didn't. So we'll see
Mhm.
how that will work out this time if they go for it.
Yeah. Yeah, we've only seen Genesis play on Cafe so far. They've had two games, and on one of the games, they won one attack and then proceeded to lose six defenses. Oh, win six defenses, sorry, and then they only won one attack. So they're definitely a very defender sided team. So I feel like it's a bit odd that they chose to go for attack. However, Consulate is historically rather attacker sided map, so we'll have to see how it plays out here.
Yeah, Cafe was also the last map that the Sad Little Men played, I believe, or was that the game before? I can't quite remember. Oh wait, no, they played Villa last game. But the game before that, they 7-1 to their opponents, which was quite a stomp really. So it makes sense for Genesis to ban Cafe out.
Hmm. Definitely.
Sad Little Men getting rid of Villa. Like I said, they got stomped on Villa last week.
Yeah.
Quite a one-sided game.
Yeah, Amba Fatima did look very strong in that game, really just brushing all the hopes of Sad Little Men.
Yeah, it was definitely it was a meme game for sure.
Hmm.
A lot of
We're
wacky
going to still
stuff.
be waiting for some of these people to join into the lobby. However, we should be ready to go rather quickly.
Yeah, not long now. Looks like some members of Genesis are celebrating Valentine's Day. So they're currently not in the game, but how has your day been, Ben? Uh,
It's been
talk,
pretty good
talk
so far. How about your day, Chip? Anything
it's
interesting happen?
not really. I mean, you asked me to be your Valentine. I was like,
That's
yes,
true.
hell yes. But other than that, nothing really has happened.
Yeah. Yeah, it's been a pretty quiet day for me, definitely. I did watch our caster Celery play some ranked. He did get the dub, thankfully. It was a very close game. I believe he went like 1-5 or something, but he tried his best,
That sounds like
and his
celery.
team carried him to victory.
A
Okay,
little
I've been
shout out.
informed that he went 3-2-6, so not as bad as I made it out to be.
But it doesn't matter. He makes up for it in this wonderful observing that he does. So
Yes.
shout out to
I
Celery
mean,
here.
if you won ranked by being a very good observer, Celery would be diamond easily, maybe even champ.
Champ one for sure. Still waiting on the players to get in the lobby here.
Yeah, we'll just tell our caster to yell at them. Or sorry, spectator to yell at them to load in.
But yeah, how's everybody else's Valentine's Day going? I hope everybody's having a good day.
Yeah, let us know in chat. We'll see it in about 3 minutes. Okay, we're only waiting on one more person to go into the lobby. Let's everyone go exclamation mark, poll in the chat, and vote on which team you think is going to win. Currently, there are 0 votes for either side, so we're tied up at 0-0 right now.
Quite the poll.
Yeah, very close. We'll have to see who takes the dub there. Oh, I just opened up our stream and I noticed these beautiful graphics made by our spectator chips, or sorry, Celery. Truly wonderfully made here. I do like the marry me sign there. I don't think me and Chip's relationship is that
Yeah.
extreme, but I do appreciate the thought put into it by Celery here.
I mean, there isn't even a relationship whatsoever, but I mean, sure.
Wait. Well, thing is, I mean, technically not a relationship, but we do have a friendship, I'd like to think, which is close enough to. It's a type of relationship.
I guess, yeah, that's true. Friendship, one of the strongest relationships out there.
True.
Shout
It
out to
does still have
friendship.
the word ship in it.
Yeah, true.
Okay,
Okay,
all
so
players are finally in the lobby, so we're gonna be able to get rolling here.
alright, as we're heading into the match, like we said earlier, Genesis will be starting on attack, so the Sad Little Men will have the first attack ban. I'm expecting a Nomad ban, maybe a Capital
Ah,
ban, like we've seen from
yeah, I
them
was gonna
before.
say you're forgetting history here. I'm pretty sure
Yeah,
every single game, Sad Little Men have banned out the Capital.
it's been one of their strongest ban. Well, I mean, I'm not sure if you can say strong, but it's been a perma ban for them, and I'm not sure why, because we
Yeah.
haven't seen them play without it really. Capital is
Oh,
gone, so that was the first step that you got right.
yeah. Well, let's see who Genesis goes for here. I'm expecting maybe a Mav or a Thatcher ban. Try to help keep those walls closed when they do transition onto the defense.
Possibly, I think Thatcher ban is quite strong on like every map really, due to all of the utility that defenders can bring. We are going to see a sledge
That's
ban though. Interesting.
wow. That is a very interesting ban. That might mean they're planning on doing some form of castle strat or whatnot, as Sledge can very easily counter that. Or maybe they just don't want South Little Men to be able to get any vertical pressure done, as Sledge is a very strong op, especially for attacking the basement, as he's able to just sledge up piano floor nice and quickly, and really just limit the amount of places the defense can play.
Yes, definitely, and a Valk ban quite standard. Was kind of expecting that. You'd hate those runouts with the Valcams outside. It's just horrible. The last
Yeah.
ban is going to be the Malusi, which we have seen the Sad Little Men ban. I think every game as well. I think that's been one of their perma bans as well. So getting rid of that
Mhm.
isn't too um, abnormal, I would say.
Well, not abnormal for them. I mean, she is a somewhat common ban, but she's not really a staple. Overall, this ban phase does look quite odd, especially if you don't have any context as to what these teams typically ban, as they're not really the bread and butter bans for this map.
Yeah, Sledge being the standout, I would say.
Yeah,
You
definitely.
you never really see Sledge being banned that often. Like you said, castle strats could be a thing that they're trying to play. Banning the castle, oh sorry, banning the Sledge helps with those strats. We are going to see a Frost pick, sixthing from the Maestro to the Frost, and Ash to the Jackal, so we'll see how that goes for the Sad Little Men.
Sad Little Men are going to be starting out in lobby here, which is going to be quite interesting. Because I'm pretty sure last time we watched them play, they never actually went to the site. They only went to basement and top floor, so they're really already trying to switch it up quite a bit.
Yeah, I think that was down to them losing a lot of their defense rounds. I believe they went 4-2 on their defensive, or they went 2-4 on their defensive half.
Yeah,
Sorry.
it was something like that.
Yeah.
They're going to be focusing on holding admin and projector here, as playing vertical on this site is super strong, as you're able to deny pretty much all of the common plant spots.
Bringing a Vigil as well, that's definitely going to help if they're going to play the Vigil inside of admin. Just not being able to join him out, it's going to be a big part of the defense, I think. Wasting so much time.
I believe we saw them do that in one of their basement defenses, I want to say. Or maybe it was one of the top floor defenses when we watched them play this map last.
Yeah, I
sitting
believe
on the little box in the corner.
Yeah, it's quite he's quite a nuisance to get out of there if the attackers aren't aware that that's going to happen.
Oh no, Jackal just repelled into the frost mat. Oh no, how did they not drone that out? Oh no. I'm assuming Sophia's going to be able to try to res him here. Let's hope that she doesn't try to swing in the other window and get downed as well. that is quite unfortunate for the Jackal, already being put onto... Well, when he gets res, he's going to be stuck on that 20 HP. He is going to get picked up by, I'm assuming, the Zoe.
Frostmat's already doing work. It's just hard to deny that some people just don't check and they get punished.
Yeah. I mean, we did get to see Pogmat during the EU finals. It's just like that. We're going to be seeing Alibi playing around the Bosco spot and the meeting table here. She's in a bit of a precarious position, especially as Jackal's just going to push up long desk. I don't believe anyone's reading into this as the cam has been shot out. Alibi's just going to drop down. Weirdo's going to be playing some bullet holes from CEO onto meeting door. However, if the Jackal manages to swing him here, he could get a free pick. Or he's just going to walk in front of the Jaeger here.
He gets taken out. He was only on 20 HP, but he gets finished off anyway. Ryan's on half HP, and Kitty Gowawa, sorry, is currently on around 60 HP. That was quite huge there for the Frostmat, especially getting rid of so much HP and just finishing off the Jackal there. Insane gets taken out on the Zofia. That's Weirdo playing inside of CEO here. They're all just falling apart. The attack's just falling apart. It's a 1v5 for the Thermite.
Yeah. Ryan's currently sitting on a 3K here. He's going to get traded out by the Thermite, but the Thermite's brought that down to about 5 HP. He's going to get taken out by the pistol. I believe that's a 4K for Rakieta.
I believe we are having some problems and the game isn't being able to be shown on stream, so hopefully we can get that sorted out.
Oh.
We should be back now. So unfortunate that you guys missed the first round. It was quite interesting. A Frostmat did its work, but yeah, unfortunately Celery, our observer, had some technical issues.
Yep. So remember in chat, everyone make fun of Celery. It's all his fault.
Yeah, all his fault, right? Everybody blame Celery in the chat.
Yeah, I want to see everyone type that right now. Okay, we are going to be seeing South Little Man move on to the basement here, running a pretty much identical lineup, except Cade has been brought now to try to keep that garage wall soft.
Yeah, Cade is... Oh, sorry, go ahead.
Oh, yeah, we're not going to be seeing the Jackal this round. Ash stuck on the Ash this time. So she's going to be able to help with vertical play with her Ash charges and with her breaches. And she can get rid of any of the shields that are being brought by the Alibi and the Frost here.
Yeah, I was about to say, it was odd not seeing a Sledge on this lineup. until I realized that, yeah, they banned him out. So that's definitely interesting. Frost is being brought out again by the defense. Alibi as well. I'm not sure if Alibi is really the play here. Like, she doesn't really bring much except for the gun, I guess. So it
And
looks like they're
deployable shield, which she has not
true.
deployed yet. Oh, never mind.
Yeah, that is true, I guess. She has that deployable shield, but I just think there are other ops that do it better, really.
Yeah, definitely. Like, especially on this site, smoke can be so powerful. Especially
Yeah.
playing in the bathroom position that she's currently in, as he can smoke off the door to try to delay more time, and he has the shotgun for the close-up gunfights.
All 3 alibi clones inside the bathroom here. That's
Is that the new
interesting
meta?
strat. It's just interesting strat there.
We are going to
Vigil
see
gets
Ash
taken out.
take out Vigil on the bottom of these stairs. We're going to be seeing her get another gunfight. She's going to take out Vigil as well on spiral stairs. Or Frost, sorry, on spiral stairs.
A nice
This
pixel
is-
angle there.
Yeah, this is looking pretty good for the attack, as they do have most of the control they need. She's going to get a third kill onto the Alibi, peeking down Security Hall. Weirdo is going to get the refrag, though. However, this might be too late, as they are going to be stuck in a 2v4.
Ash has definitely done her work this round. 4v2 for the defenders to work out on. Weirdo takes the first pick out the 2v5, but it's not looking likely, as I'd say this is very attacker-sided right now.
Yeah, they
Weirdo.
have gotten the breach open, so they might be able to try to go for a plant here, as the only plant denial that Sad Little Men have left is Cade's C4.
Yeah, and that's definitely not going to do work if he's just going to continue to play inside of the small box there.
Yeah, we are going to see Thermite run in and start planting here. It doesn't look like Sad Little Men are going to try to do anything to stop this. Ooh, Weirdo's going to get picked up in lobby, and we're going to see Sophia do a little bit of a teabag there. All left on the Cade in the 1v4. He is going to manage to take out the player on yellow. That's the Thatcher down. But this should still be rather unwinnable for him, as this post plant is just so strong if the attackers play it right.
Oh, Hibana caught a glimpse of emergence there as he crossed over through the cafeteria doorway. He gets taken out by the vert holes though. That's the Zofia getting the 2-pick on the round after Ash just ran in and killed 3 of the defenders.
Yeah, the Ash really did carry that round. She just got all the map control that her team needed. Well, not even map control, I should say. She just got the picks, as none of her team went to claim the backside there. They all just stuck by garage. However, there were just not enough defenders left to try to contest.
Yeah, the calls, there must have been something off with the comms, because I believe we saw the Alibi just walking up and watching spiral stairs and just being completely unaware that Ash was in lockers ready to peek her.
Ooh, I have opened the stream, and we are seeing some hashtag blame celeries in chat. You'll love to see it.
We do love to see it. It was all Celery's fault.
Attackers need to locate and defuse as many bombs as they can.
We are going to be seeing Sad Little Men go back to the basement here, running a pretty similar lineup. However, the Vigil is now going to be a Maestro, and we are going to be seeing a Mira brought out as well, who was the Alibi. So it looks like they're trying to focus more on just holding the site and less on going for a more aggressive roam like last time. Because the Vigil got caught out rather quickly with no chance of a refrag.
Yeah, he definitely didn't do much work that last round. And switching to the Maestro, definitely a good pick. Those Maestro cams zapping the toes of people underneath the cars and the van. It's just, they're really hard to get rid of, and unless you take vertical, then it's hard to clear.
Attackers are moving out to locate a
Yeah,
bomb.
I'm going to assume we're going to be seeing one of the Mira windows having been put below in security, and I'm assuming she's going to put the other right here, yep, to try to help her hold bathroom.
Looks like she's struggling a bit to put the mirror down, so deciding to reinforce the wall instead. Not sure if that will cost a reinforcement for the strat, but it looks like they know what they're doing. Sophia outside a lobby, looks like she might go and try and take control as fast as she can. Drones out the Jaeger on top of on the statue, but we are getting like black and white on this camera. Never mind. Mirror just holding inside a bathroom. Hasn't put her second mirror down.
Yeah, this is going to be a very hard position for her to play now with no form of shield, mute jammer, or even a Mira window, as the attackers are free to drone her out and she has no intel of her own. This is going to be a very hard position for her to play.
She has been shooting those drones though, so she has been contributing at least something. And it looks like the attackers are wary. Well, they know that she's there, but she falls back anyway.
Yeah. Ooh,
First
we're gonna be
pick.
seeing a pick on from Ash onto Weirdo on bottom yellow there.
Ash really standing out, being one of those main fraggers. Sophia gets a second onto Emergence. That's the Cade down. And they managed to trade it back though, as Swill gets one
Ooh.
pick, and
Maestro
Ryan
gets
gets
a
another.
beautiful pick there. Oh my goodness.
And he missed the beam somehow and managed to
A bomb has
totally
been located.
annihilate the Zofia there, I believe.
This is definitely still possible for the attack here, as they do still avert control as well as they have the breach open. If they play this right, they could be able to get a plant down here.
Yeah, it's all down to whether they got rid of those Maestro cams as well, as those are going to prove to be quite a nuisance as they try and go in for the execute.
Yeah, with both the Ash and the Sophia lost, and they have no real way of clearing them other than just using Thatchers.
Attackers have located a bomb.
It looks like those Maestro cams are what we are going to see. And it's really looking like it's going to be a defense round at the moment, but I don't want to eat my words and say that it is.
Yeah, this
So-
honestly could go either way. However, it is definitely looking like it favors the defense.
Yeah, definitely. Hibana's still above, trying to find people who are just exposed to those vertical holes. Swill holding behind, making sure that his team doesn't get flanked. Maestro is going to be a huge factor in denying this plant here.
15 seconds
He's
to
not on
go.
his cam though, he's just watching yellow. He gets on his cam. They're not... Oh, he's getting shot anyway. He can actually see him.
Well, the Thermite should be able to stick here. Oh no, he is
Thermite
down.
can't.
Attackers
That's the
recovered.
diffuser down, and meanwhile,
Oh
Mira
my
is
God.
taken down.
Hibana gets taken down, just not being wary of where Ryan was. Swill comes sprinting around, he gets the pick. I think... Wait, no, that was Maestro getting the pick, never mind. Ryan going
Quad
huge
kill
that
for the
round.
Maestro. Wow.
Ryan absolutely destroying the attack with those Maestro cams especially.
Bomb diffuser
And
attempt
I don't know how
failed.
Hibana
Defenders
just
win.
didn't see him prone. Like,
Yeah, that was unfortunate there.
what?
No, sorry about the last round there, Chip. I just could not speak for a solid 30 seconds there. I don't know what happened. My brain
feel
just
like-
kind of shut off there.
I feel like I was talking too much.
Oh, no. You were doing great.
My sweet Valentine, I am so sorry.
Oh, it's fine. It's fine, my love.
We are going to see the defenders go to CEO and meeting as they're on their fourth round. Frost still being brought out, but the Vigil and the Mozzie looking like they're going to be trying to deny drones. I'm expecting some admin play, as we did see Weirdo on the Vigil when they played this
Defenders,
site,
protect your
play
bombs
inside of
from
admin.
being defused by attackers.
So I wouldn't be surprised if that is what they're going for. Especially with Mozzie denying those drones inside of admin, making sure that it's just an absolute pain to get rid of the Vigil in that.
And the mute as well. They're really just hampering down on the not being about
Oh, yeah.
drone, just trying to waste time.
I didn't even
However,
notice.
the attackers do have Thatcher up, and he can be quite helpful to clear Mozzie Pest and mute jammers if used correctly.
Yeah, for sure. Those like we said at the start of the game, Thatcher's utility is so strong it can just take out any defender gadget really. It's just so useful.
Yeah, every operator here can be affected by Thatcher, other than the Frost, of course, as her mats don't run on electricity, of course.
Yeah, speaking of those mats, hopefully the attackers don't get caught in them again. Because that was quite embarrassing on the first round, I must say.
Ooh, this is going to be a bit interesting here, as the attackers have opened the windows, so if they just try to throw a drone through it, will get caught by any Mozzie pests.
Looks like it
Swill's
did
going to
one
get
big-
quite aggressive, does a lot of damage on the Ash, and does manage to take him out, bringing us into a pretty much instant 5v4.
That's one of the main fraggers down for the attack. The Ash, who's been quite a solid part of the attack here, has been taken out. Widow is just sat in the corner with Vigil like we've seen before. He's just going to be wasting time, and it looks like it's currently working, as the attackers haven't managed to get a foothold in just under a minute now.
Yeah, this will be very hard for them to clear, as there still are Mozzie pests on all the windows. So they'll have to use pretty much all their drones trying to clear, just to then find a Vigil, and who knows where with his ability active. It looks like they're going to be trying to go for a yellow side take, which is definitely the right call here, as it's just going to be such a nuisance to try to try to clear admin here.
Yeah, rotating the attack with what, like 1.5 minutes left or just over. Definitely the correct play. We are going to see a trade come out as I believe that was Ryan taking out the. Wait, who was that taking out the thermite? I couldn't quite tell.
I believe it was Ryan. And
Was
then
Ryan.
the Thermite also managed to take out the Mozzie. So we are going to be in a 3v4 here, with the defense having the man advantage. We're going to be seeing Abana playing on bathroom window here, trying to take some control of yellow.
I doubt that she's going to be able to get anything from that. Oh my god, a pixel peek
Ooh.
from Ryan comes out. He gets the double on the round. Just taking down the Thatcher repelling on the window there. It looks like he's going to run out of yellow as well.
Defender exposed.
Oh, Hibana just manages to get to the roof just in time. And looks like Sophia's going for the frag onto this Jaeger, who could just be playing too aggressive here if he's not careful. It does look like he's retreating, but Swill is going for it instead. It looks like Swill just waiting for the repel. It looks like Sophia's trying to bait it out though. Swill goes out and manages to get the pick on the Sophia anyway. It's just Hibana left in a 1v4. This could be the third round for the defense here. And
This is not looking very good for Genesis here. It really just seems like most of these rounds have just come down to them losing all their gunfights. The only round they've won so far is when the Ash went absolutely massive, getting a 3K. So I feel like this game is really just going to come down to, oh no.
Oh dear. Oh no.
Oh no. Oh no.
What is this
very
game?
unfortunate.
Yeah,
We saw the Abana do a bit of a parkour to get onto the ledge, and he's just gonna accidentally fall off there, giving the round over to Sad Little Men.
I mean, I don't know why you would have done that on purpose. I mean, you can talk about it with your team. You're obviously down quite a bit, and using that time to just talk with your team to regain your motivation, I guess you can say, or regain or just talk about what you're going to do, you know, because you're being beaten quite heavily here on on an attack-sided map.
We're going to be seeing Sad Little Men go back into lobby here, so we'll have to see if they switch up their defense at all, or if they're going to go for something similar to last time.
Yeah, they did win it last time with the Frost Mat carrying the round, as we said. It was a flawless round, if I recall correctly. I believe it came down to a 1v5 and then a 0v4, I think. I'm not quite sure, as I don't believe the stream could see the round, but we could.
Yeah, unfortunate, but it was a
Hashtag
very interesting round as we. Yeah. We're going to be seeing Swill put his shield back into this Bosco spot. Assuming Alibi will try to be playing here again. They're not going to be putting any sort of frost mats on the admin windows, however they're going to be putting alibis. But one of them isn't going to deploy as Alibi did not throw it correctly. I'm assuming the reason they're putting it here is just so that they'll be aware of the repel in, as if you put an alibi correctly up close to a window, it can be very hard to clear.
Yeah, I believe that's so, and also shooting down the window at the start just indicates where the attack's coming from. Ash has been very fast in taking Visa here. Yeah, I think she's on the hunt for Ryan, but Ryan's just going up spiral stairs instead. It looks like Ash is aware. She will just be watching his cross. Vigil, he just gets the pick anyway. Ryan is going absolutely insane this match. 8
He
and
is
2.
brought down to about 25 HP though.
Damn, that was a nice shot as we didn't
really
see
was.
it, but he quick peeked that and absolutely slapped the Ash, it looked like. Ash, again, being the first pick. She was, when she doesn't get the pick, she's first picked, and it's unfortunate.
And we're also going to still be seeing Swill in admin. They're going to have to waste a lot of time trying to clear him. It looks like Nomad might just try to repel in here. She is flashing. We are going to be seeing a pick onto Swill, though. I'm not quite sure. Was he shot out from below? I believe he may have been.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure where he was killed from, but we are seeing Vigil assisting on those Visa stairs. It doesn't look like it does look like he's retreating, but he's dead now as Alibi just TKs and then gets a pick, but she gets traded out anyway, and traded back by Emergence. It's a 2v2 now as Weirdo and Emergence are against Hibana and Ace from the Team Genesis. So
And
we'll see
Mute
how.
is going to drop down, so the attack do have full top control here. However, if Mute and Jaeger just play this correctly, this should be a very easy situation for them as they do have the advantage, both in HP and positioning.
Yeah, as you said, Hibana's on very low HP at the moment.
I'm assuming what they're going to try to do is have Ace try to go for the default front door plant as Hibana tries to cover from above here.
A lot of angles to cover though for the Hibana, so it could be unsuccessful. No C4 for Emergence, so
The plant is going to start coming down here. It looks like he's just going to be able to stick it, as I'm not quite sure what Mute's trying to do. He does manage to down the Hibana and take him out. We'll have to see if the Ace is able to pull off this post plant. He might be able to do it. He does manage to take out the Mute. So it's a 1v1 between him and Weirdo. He is on very low HP, but he is in a very good position.
Weirdo is going to have to pull some crazy stuff to win this round. Ace is on such low HP, he barricades the door.
Oh,
It
no.
doesn't work, but
I'm not quite sure that barricading the door was the play there, but
yeah,
it
that's,
was interesting.
that's something he's seen on Jaeger himself for sure.
Yeah, well, typically when you see someone try to do that, they're using a castle barricade, which
Yeah.
you can't actually be shot through, but...
But then, yeah, barricade wouldn't have even helped if it was a castle barricade or not, because you can just get shot underneath the doorway.
Mhm.
I said barricade at no balls, so fair
I'm not
enough.
quite sure what the thought process was there from Weirdo, not gonna lie.
It does look like they're memeing a tad bit at this game.
Yeah. I feel like if he'd just gone for the heads-up gunfight, he definitely had a better chance of winning that. It still definitely was attacker-sided, but he still had a chance if he actually went for the gunfight and didn't just try to barricade it off.
Yeah,
Protect your bombs from being
yeah.
defused by attackers.
There's a lot of things he could have done that were better than barricading that doorway. Let's just say that.
100%. Okay,
Okay,
we're going
so
to be seeing the defense go back down to the bottom floor. They're going to be running a very similar strategy here. However, instead of the Cade, we're going to be seeing a Bandit brought out.
yeah, I'm not sure if that's better or worse for the defense here. Kate has he's done his work, but the wall has always just been opened anyway with that Thatcher, so maybe they're going to try and bandit trick it this time. We'll see. They are bringing Zero instead of Thatcher this time, and I believe it was Sick picked off a Buck, so Buck instead of, like, without Sledge, Buck is quite good because Sledge is banned at the moment, so Buck being brought makes sense. But
They do
not
still
having
have quite a few breach charges for that vert plate, though.
That's true, that's true. I just think, like, without that Thatcher, especially when he's in play, Thatcher is so strong, and they have those moisture cams and everything that Thatcher can be just used to get rid of. So definitely interesting not to see the Thatcher there.
Swill was trying to get a bit aggro there, trying to get a spawn peek. However, he didn't actually end up finding anyone. Just see what's going on. Jackal's getting quite a bit of control, taking full control of Visa here. Ash is going to be trying to hold his spiral.
Yeah, if Ash can go for the same play she did last time that the defenders were on this basement site, or the time before, I believe, when they lost, then she could get a couple huge kills, which could lead the round in the way of the attackers.
Will is
Swill.
going to track 2 different drones here, so that's 2 drones down for the attack. He is going to be getting a bit aggressive, holding this angle onto the door. I'm not quite sure if Sophia's aware of this. He's not going to be able to get the pick, but he does do a lot of damage to her. She's brought down to a bit under 50 HP.
Yeah, they just weren't aware that he was playing upstairs and using those vertical holes. Weirdo is just holding inside a printer here, or copy room as other people call it. I think
don't
he knows.
think the Ash is aware of his position, as she is looking the complete wrong way. Meanwhile, Emergence is going to get a pick onto VN Jail on the Ace. Let's hope he managed to open the wall first. Also, Weirdo is going to get the pick onto Ash. And Sophia's and Zero also going to be taken out. We're down to
The
a
attack
4v1.
is just falling apart here. Jackal left in a 1v4. So many 1v4s as well, and I believe this is the same person. He just gets taken out anyway by the Mozzie. Wow. I don't know what to say. The defense just winning their gunfights and pushing us to a 4-2.
Yeah. Yeah, Rynan has just been going absolutely crazy here, going 8-3. Oof.
Yeah,
Meanwhile, the
we've
attack
seen.
have just not been winning their gunfights, as you can see from the scoreboard. With Kitty Gawawa is going 0-6 right now.
Yeah, that's definitely unfortunate. Dying every round. We've seen Celery do it many times, so we can hear him
Meanwhile,
giggling.
in the game here, we're going to be seeing a very interesting lineup being brought out from the defense here. They're going to be in Cafeteria and Garage. And we're going to be seeing an Echo, a Rook, and a Legion being brought out.
Defenders,
This is
protect your
just
bombs from being
very,
defused by
very
attackers.
uncommon.
1.5s. I know the Rook has the 2 times. Maybe they're just gonna peek the breach. I hope not. I hope not.
I mean, I don't think that's a very good strategy there to pick ops. Like, yes, let's pick ops just so we can peak really aggressive. Especially,
I mean,
it'd be one thing if they were winning all their gunfights, but they really haven't been.
Echo is a fair pick. Like, I understand Echo good at those denying those plants, especially if they know that the sad little men take their time to go for a plant.
5 seconds to go.
They can be used late round to deny plants, and they're often
Yeah.
very useful.
Attackers are moving out to locate a bomb.
Legion being brought as well, he can deny plant if he just puts his Legion mines on the plant spots. So maybe that's the strategy.
We're going to be seeing Echo put a shield onto Black Box, which is a bit odd, as typically if you only have one shield, you prefer to put it on Pipes. As, in my opinion, Pipes is just a much stronger position. Unless the attack really focused on the back side, it definitely is the play to put the shield on Black Box. We're going to be seeing some very early aggression from the attack. Swill's going to get taken out on the Jackal. We're also going to see the Sophia taken out as well. Kitty Gawawa is getting his picks now. He's up into a double kill.
Spiral flank here as well. This is just falling apart for the attack. I'm not sure what they were going for. Just something fast, and it doesn't look like it works. So yeah, I don't know what to say really. 5v2, not looking likely that the attackers are going to win. Just bits of damage, hitting Emergence there. He's on low HP. It's not looking likely that the attacker are going to claw this one back.
Yeah, I think going for an east side take is just never the play, whether it's a rush or not. You just get funneled so heavily.
Yeah, that is Emergence being taken out as just a 1v5 for Weirdo. We haven't seen him do this before, so we don't know what to expect.
Yeah. It's not looking too likely that he's going to get a big clutch here. You never know, but it is not. I don't believe he's going to be able to ace clutch.
Yeah, interesting attack. I mean, it didn't work, so I'd say it's a bad attack. But maybe in some universe that could have worked. Just not this one. Ultimately, a good, strong defense there. Just holding those entrances to the site.
We are going to be getting a call of AFK in the chat here, so I believe that Weirdo might be AFK, so all of the defenders should just rush him, make sure that they get the pick.
Yeah, I think AFK on roof, free kill is a very good thing to call out if you're an attacker, because you know, you never know which defenders could just run outside going for that pick and just get picked off, you know?
Oh, we are going to be told by Swill here that he is not really AFK, but he might as well be.
Oh, right, okay, that makes more sense.
Yeah.
I believe he is moving about, but not
sure. That's just his cat sitting on his keyboard.
Echo Drone just stunning him. The defenders really want this pick. They're rushing him for this pick.
Yeah.
They don't want him his KD to be saved.
They want that flawless round.
And it looks like, I mean, I'd say that was flawless.
Well, the thing is, technically, Chip, technically, if all the attackers don't die, it is not counted as a flawless round. Please get your facts straight.
Okay, so we are going to pause as one of the sad little men has left.
Ooh, a bit of a tactical timeout here.
We don't know what has happened, but we'll be back shortly.
Yeah. Hopefully
Cam-
we can get him back into the lobby as soon as possible, so we don't have too long of a wait time here.
yeah, hopefully, and hopefully you don't have a rehost riddle for me because
Oh, I don't. Don't worry.
Thank-
After you were so bad at the last one, I decided to never do another.
I mean, it was right. Look, can you really beat Celery's kill record?
That was not the riddle. What?
It was something to do
It
with.
was no. It was nothing to do with celery. What you mean?
That's
it
what-
was Oh, the answer was a promise or something like that. It was like something about like something you can break or something like that. I don't remember, but
Celery's kill record.
it was nothing to do with celery's kill record, because the answer is always just 0 if it's celery's kill record.
Yeah, but he has been going insane. Well, no, he hasn't been going insane. He did once. He did once back.
One time, and
the
he'll
old
never shut up
days.
about it.
Okay, so as we see the defenders go to Archives Tellers, which is interesting, they will be bringing the Pulse, picking off the dock wisely.
Defenders, protect your bombs
I
from
think
being
Pulse
used
is
by
definitely
attackers.
the opposite pick on this side. Although, not that many. Well, I'd say not that many C4s. There's 4 there, but I like the 5. I like seeing all 5 C4s.
Yeah, C4s are just so strong on this site. That's really how the main way of holding the site. If anyone in chat doesn't know, is you have the Pulse and the Mira play below, and they're just going to be trying to get intel on the plant and just try to C4 the planter.
Attackers
Yeah,
have
that's
located
pretty
a
much
bomb.
all you do on this strat. You just wait for the attackers to get the control, and you try and C4 them when they're doing it.
5 seconds left. Attackers are
So,
heading to the bomb.
Yeah, it is a bit odd that they're going to be opening up the hallway hatch, as it's typically kept closed so that the attacker can't just drop and kill the Pulse. I do believe this is a bit of a misplay coming out for them. Are the other 2 hatches reinforced, or they're both being left soft? Once again, I do believe that's a misplay.
Okay, one.
Okay, that one is reinforced, however, the other one is soft, which is quite interesting, as we said.
Yeah, although it does look like the attacker just gonna go for a garage push. I'm not sure if this is the play, especially with the mirror. Mirror is just gonna stop this in its tracks, I think. Yeah.
It looks like they're just trying to rush in once again, though. I don't believe anyone's playing on the mirror window, so they're gonna get this control for free.
Well, that is definitely a misplay from the defenders as well. If they,
Yeah,
they'd
this
be-
might just be a free attacker round, as they're not really holding any of the control they need. And Mira does whiff her shots onto Ryan there.
That's
That is very unfortunate.
showing that she whiffed. Yeah, that
Yeah,
was.
honestly, if the attack are able to hold their flank properly, this should just be a free round for them, as there's not too much standing in their way.
I'm not sure if they're gonna check spiral stairs here, as this could be very huge for Insane playing on those stairs. He could swing down at any moment. It looks like Sound is just gonna get that first pick with the Pulse. First death of the round is gonna be the Zofia being taken out. That's Ryan. He's been pretty hot on the defense, but not so much on the attack. So
It looks like the attack are trying to ease up a bit here. Rakieta is going to be pushing in. I believe he was watching flank cams. They're going to try to... they might try to go for more of a top floor push, as this Jackal's going to be going for a long rotate. Just try to apply some pressure from above, as I believe most, if not all, of the defense have rotated down onto this bottom floor.
yeah, I think the attackers have realised that pushing into this mirror window isn't the play. So hopefully we see them go around, but it does look like they're just going to try and smoke it off and push. I'm not sure if that's going to work either.
Oh,
Okay.
they are able to walk up the stairs here.
Going above, but there is still Pulse in play, so it does look like Pulse is aware. He's just pinging them off. Wait,
But
no,
he's
not
not
aware.
going to C4. The plant's going to go off. This was a huge misplay here from the Pulse. Oh no. Mira's going to get a pick onto Reinen, or sorry, Swill. The ace is also going to be taken out. Uh-oh.
1v5 here for Weirdo, as we have seen the rest of his teammates fall.
Attackers need to protect
He's left in a post plant.
position compromised.
That is very unfortunate. After the plant went down, I honestly thought this was going to be a round for the attack here. As if played correctly, this should be a very hard post plant for Genesis to win.
Defenders win.
However, nobody was playing in the little room. I forget what's it called. I think it's believed Crypt is the call out. The the little room in between connector and soda, or admin and soda, if you put vert holes there, you can completely cut off these stairs rotate. However, considering the attack didn't go for the top control, they really just weren't able to hold the post plant correctly.
Yeah, that was definitely again that round didn't seem convincing whatsoever for the attack. Like, I mean, they lost, of course, and it was flawless, but they just went through the garage and didn't do anything else. They really just they stalled at the garage. There was 1 minute left, and then they ran upstairs and miraculously got a plant down. It
Yeah.
didn't seem strong at all. I'm not sure what they were going
Attackers
for
need to
there.
locate and defuse
Sad Little
bombs.
Men is just getting so overly aggressive. I'm not quite sure what the thought process is here. Especially 2 rounds in a row. It'd be one thing if they just did their one rush and then they just went to the default takes, but considering doing it twice in a row, it's just a bit odd.
Yeah, it really is. Castle being brought on the top floor here. That's really interesting. We are seeing the castle casting off that CO doorway. I think this strat has been played before. I can't remember who played it, but I'm not sure if this is a very good strat.
Yeah, I remember last time we saw it, we both critiqued it, but if I remember right, the strat didn't end up working. So I believe we were rightfully right to critique it, as I don't think it's a very good strat, as castling off the door, it does allow you to play in more positions in reception, but it also just makes it so much easier for the attack to take control of CEO and try to go for that plant.
Okay, another round where the attackers are just gonna try and walk in and gain what control they can. It looks very fast here again from the Sad Little Men.
Jackal is going to track Jaeger, so they do know his position, or he's relatively safe right now playing in reception.
It looks like nobody's top yellow, and one's in bathroom, but he gets taken out. Oh dear, that was Echo on his cams. That was not the play. Ash walking into bathroom, she takes out 2, one connector, one inside of Trump, as I like to call it, and a third. Oh my god. What is
Was that a 4-piece for the Ash there? Oh my goodness, she just walked in and killed them all.
what? What have
What
we?
was that round?
Okay, right. So, okay, as soon as we critique their aggressiveness, they pull off.
It works.
that and
It works. I mean, the Echo had a cam on yellow stairs. How did he allow them to just walk right on up and
Yeah,
kill him
had
with
to
that?
kill him when he was on cams.
Oh
It's
my
not like it was
goodness.
Communication flaw. He was on the cam watching him die.
I'm really hoping he was not on that particular Echo cam. I'm hoping.
Just
If not, that was just such a misplay.
He's on yellow. He's on yellow. Oh, he killed me. Yo,
Okay,
Echo,
we are going to be seeing
Being defused by attackers.
we're going to be seeing the Ella taken here instead of the castle. However, I don't think that's going to solve their problems, as the main problem there was not the castle barricade. It was just they gave up yellow for free. They might be trying to take this Ella here so that they do get a sound call or sound cue from the Ella exploding on yellow, maybe, but it does seem a bit odd. Also, the Echo's going to be rocking the Supernova, which is a bit odd, especially when they do have the smoke up.
10 seconds to go.
yeah, and a mute. So, I'm not sure
They're more,
what the play is there.
Remaining.
yeah, it's quite interesting.
Wait,
It must have been an accident, right?
Defuse the bomb.
Like that couldn't have been intentional. I'm hoping.
Yeah, he was playing the MP5 last round, so I'm not sure why he switched off. If there was something that he had to do.
Have Genesis just given up all hope? Is this what this is? Does he just realize that he can't win on like a heads-up gunfight, so he has to go shotgun? This just seems so strange.
Located.
I mean, we are seeing the smoke playing very aggressive next to the window here. It looks like he's going to try and use these holes to his advantage to stop people from walking up yellow stairs. Did one just repel inside? No, they didn't. I didn't do that. Never mind. We do have Echo playing on top yellow. And he is playing that shotgun, so I guess that is probably the reason why.
Jaeger downstairs is going to take a lot of damage getting in a gunfight with the Ash. Smoke is also going to get very aggressive on bottom yellow. Ella is going to manage to take out Weirdo on the Nomad. Hopefully he managed to put down all his air jabs, or this could be very good for the defense if they're free to jump out and run out as wanted.
Looks like Echo is just trying to get aggressive under this window here, but Swill has it under control. The refrag comes out a bit late by Ryan, but all works the same. And I believe that was Smoke. Yeah, Smoke gets the pick, but the plant is going down by Emergence. They have site control, and I'm not sure if they know about it, but they do, because he gets C4'd. 2v4 for the attack to try and call out of 1v4. It's just Ryan, but he gets
He
taken
does
out.
manage to get one pick, but he is taken out there. That was a very interesting round, to be sure, there. With the defense just getting a lot of, I guess just winning their gunfights, you could say. It's not like they really did anything too special. It's just sad little men lost the gunfights.
Yeah, 5-5, tying it up again as after that crazy round that happened 2 rounds ago. I think this will go. I'm just going to call a 6-6 here, I think.
Yeah, well, we'll have to see.
Ryan stepping up here for his team. We don't see it usually. He's usually one of the hard sport players who isn't really that loud in these games, but we usually see Terra going off, Weirdo, Swill on the Cali, on
Attackers need to
Cafe
locate and
we
defuse bombs.
mentioned.
Yeah.
But Ryan, yeah, he's really stepping up today. Soundworks, we have to say the same to him as well, as he has been doing work.
Attackers have discovered the location
Easily,
of a
he's
bomb.
been carrying his team, no question about it, with both Goki and Kitty Gawawa being on only 3 kills.
Yeah, and yeah, it's definitely been a wild match so far. We are going to see the defense head on over to the bottom floor. We're seeing the Echo and the Legion the same. Not the Rook this time, gladly, as I don't believe Rook did anything.
Attackers are moving to defuse
Although
the bomb.
the attack they did just rush this site the last time they played it. So.
Yeah, hopefully they try to go for a more proper take this time.
Yeah. It does look like the attack have just been trying to go for these easy plays and going for these picks that seem to just be working some of the time.
Sophia's already going to be dropping into Archives here. Trying to get very aggressive. It does look like trying to go for a very similar strategy to last time. Which, as I said, I really don't think the play is to play. Especially if they don't have anyone take out Breach. Because that just means there's so many possible places for the defense to play. And the attack have no way of clearing them without Breach opened.
Yeah, I'm not sure whether the defense knows that they're back here. Sophia just strikes open that barricade, and it looks like she's just trying to make her push here. She doesn't get the Echo, as she gets crossfired from 3 different crossfires, it looked like.
The Echo is downed.
So yeah, but
Sophia's getting quite aggressive on yellow stairs here. She's going to take some damage. The Echo has been rezzed, so it is a 5v4. This is looking very, very strange for the attack. I don't believe they're going to be able to win this. Yeah, and Legion does manage to take out Swill on the IQ. So it's down to a 5v3.
yeah, again, just not working out. I'm not sure why the sad little men are going for these plays when they're just not working. It worked once, and I doubt it's going to happen again. The defense is going to be aware of what's going to happen. Getting vertical play done. Legion does get down though, so it will be a 4v3 now as Genesis
There
still
should still be a defender around here, as the attackers do not have pretty much anything done. Ace still hasn't opened Breach. He is going to be with Weirdo on the 2nd floor doing some vert play here. Or the middle floor, whatever you like to call it.
Yeah. Insane still has a C4, so Buck has to be careful. And yeah, it does just look like the defense are gonna win this one out if the attack can't do anything about it. Buck doing vertical control. It looks like the Gridlock is trying to get rid of the Cade on the wall, but being unsuccessful at that. She gets taken out anyway. That's Jaeger having a double kill on the round, I believe.
Ace is going to manage to open Breach, however. Smoke still has 2 of his canisters left. He's going to pop them, as well as the Echo. So there really is no chance of Emergence getting this plant down, unless Weirdo does a really good job covering him. So yeah, he's already going to have to get off plant as the Smoke canister is doing its job. Smoke is going to get quite aggro and push up. The Ace is taken out by Cade here. It's all down on Weirdo on the buck. He does manage to take out Soundworks, so he is in a 1v2. However, there's only 3 seconds left. Not looking too good for him. And he does get taken out by Emergence, I believe, playing on Pillar's position. Oh no, he is on Pipes. Never mind.
Again, another really aggressive round from the attack, and it's just not working. The Sad Little Men just going for these like fast plays to try and get picks quick, and they just get picked off themselves. It's really not doing them justice.
Yeah. Oh, we are going to be seeing a Monty brought out. That is quite interesting. I wonder if they're going to try to 6-pick off of this. And a Nook. Oh no. They're going to be going on to Archives Tellers once again. So maybe they're going to try to have Nook crouch walk in garage side.
Maybe actually, well, they are going to pick off the Nook. It looks like onto the Ash, onto the IQ instead. Sorry, and
I'm actually kind of sad. I think it would have been quite cool to see a Nook play like that. Trying to sneak in garage side.
Like, imagine if you pick Nook to not get stunned by Echo drones, right? Because they know that they're playing the Echo, right?
Oh,
So
is that an actual thing?
Yeah, and Maestro cams, you can not get like zapped by Maestro cams. So you could play
Oh,
Nook.
I get what you're saying. So because her ability's active, she doesn't get zapped. I thought you meant that she's just immune to them, and I was like, wait, what?
Nah, every op can be stunned, you know?
Okay. Sounds good, sounds
Not,
good.
not that stupid, come on. But like, you could run something like that in theory.
Yeah, I think that'd be quite interesting, to be honest.
Although bringing the Monty on Consulate, we hardly ever see it. So
Especially, I'm not quite sure what they're putting Ryan on of all people, as he's really been their star fragger this game so far. So I don't know why they're trying to cripple him with the Monty pick here.
yeah, and if the attack really knew that they were going to be this site, why would you pick Monty for this site as well?
Yeah, as he's not going to be able to help protect Plantazol, as all the C4s are going to be coming from below.
And he's an easy C4 target, isn't he? Like,
Yeah, as he's so slow.
So we'll see what he can do this round. I doubt he can do anything really, but we'll see how it goes. The attack looks like they're going to go for a Visa take. Pole's playing below. He's just calling out where all the attackers are at the moment. And it looks like they might try and C4 them as they walk in. I'm not sure if they know that they have a Monty. I believe it was exposed during the 6-pick phase, so probably.
I hope they don't try to C4 them here, as I feel like it is quite a waste of a C4 to try to take a pick here, as it's not a guaranteed kill, and if you keep all of your C4s alive, there's just no way that they can get a plant down.
First pick of the round goes to Weirdo on the buck. He gets it through the hatch, I believe, and that's the mirror on the mirror window down. Ryan.
And that is why you keep the hatch closed. Keep all the hatches reinforced, and
Speaking of hatches, I believe. Well, I was just about to call out the Vigil plane on the hatch above, but he gets taken out. Another
also taken out in sight. Weirdo's gonna get a double kill here, as it's all left on the Mozzie. He's gonna get taken out by Swill.
And the aggression just working out for them again. I wouldn't say it's consistent, but it's given them the draw.
Yeah, to be fair, despite it being a draw, I have to say, Genesis was definitely the better team. Their defenses weren't quite as strong as Sad Little Men's, I must say, but their attacks looked way better than Sad Little Men's did.
Yeah, I would say I'd split it up, right? So I'd say the Sad Little Men were the better team on the defense, but then the better team on attack were definitely Genesis. Like, Genesis knew what they were doing. They were going for the strategy, not just the gunfights and trying to win the round based on the kills, you know. And they weren't going for those early aggressive plays, which I think really helped. Well, it didn't help.
Honestly, I'm quite disappointed in this Sad Little Men on the second half. I'm not quite sure if they were memeing or they just didn't prepare for it to be on Consulate. I don't know, but they just really not that they look bad per se, but they just really weren't looking as good as we've seen them in the past. Maybe they're still a bit shaken up over their loss to Amba Fatima, which was pretty one-sided of a game. I don't know, but I am quite disappointed, I must say.
I believe they were considering to like disbanding as well, so I'm glad that they haven't because it's great watching them play. And I mean, it was a fair match. This match was a
Yeah,
fair match. I think both teams stood out in their specific uh, sides, I guess you could say, and they were like they were star players, very skilled players, and I think it turned out to be a decent match.
yeah, yeah. Well, I hope everyone has had an happy Valentine's Day, and I hope everyone has a good night. On behalf of me and Mr. Chip Frog over here, have a good rest of your weekend.
Yeah, have a good night, guys, and hopefully we'll be casting again sometime soon.
Okay,
Celery is asking me to give a little kiss, and I'm gonna say no.
as am I. That would be a bit
That's
odd.
not happening.
Yeah. Okay. So good night, everyone.